age in search of my lady's belongings, only to find them stuck in this foul swamp tree.
We've all been there, friend.
Pray, friend, hear my plight. The great frog king Glugwort and his people have been taken captive by the most fearsome rat of all, Ratso. Thou might scoff, but I assure ye that Ratso and his army are not to be trifled with, or any other kind of puddinged with. Thou must aid me in rescuing the frog folk. As but a single frog, I fear mine chances of success alone are as good as naught. What say ye? Well met. Then follow me. Onward! Hark! Our quarry lies ahead. We shall dispatch these reprehensible rodents in the blink of an eye. Ha ha! Thou fights with the warrior's heart. Worry not, citizen, for the threat has been quelled. Hop home swiftly. I gather thou dost not hear the language of frogs, but know that he was grateful for our help. Now, let us press on. More rats! Let us take the fight to them. With thy aid, we shall surely emerge victorious. Those rodents hold thou no more. Return to thy dwellings, post haste. Yes, I shall relay the message. She wished me to pass on her gratitude, and that she is fond of thy sick style, whatever that means. Shall we proceed? Together, we shall defeat these beasts. Now is our moment. We strike! What madness is this? For a moment I thought I had croaked. The enemy's hand has been stayed. Thou art free to go. Not even a thank ye from that one. No matter, our work is not yet done. By Odin's beard, ye shall feel the thunder of mine hammer. Nefarious creatures, free my companion or face the consequences. The danger has passed. Is thou able to find thine own way home? I used to attend school with her, though she did not seem to recall me, and after countless occasions of lending her mine eraser. Hark! That is the dreaded rat, Ratso, and holds the king as his prisoner. Deplorable rodents, feel the wrath of Frogilner. Have at thee, foul creature! Curse ye, Ratso! Thou shalt pay for this insult to our great king! My noble king, we have banished the rats. Thou art free. Well, I am humbled by your kind words, my liege. I would tell you what he said, but I fear the human tongue would not do it justice. Apologies. Well fought. With Ratso and his army driven from this land, King Glugwort and the rest of mine frog brethren are safe once more. Well, as safe as a frog can be in this strange place. We must still contend with one of Frogkind's greatest enemies, the one they call Lawnmower. But that is for another time. We must celebrate this victory, which would surely have eluded me had it not been for thy help. Thank you, friend. In return, I shall lend you the aid of Frogilner whenever you have need.
Oh my gosh! Now this is what I call a nice find.
I wish I had a fair maiden.
I ain't seen this much trash in one place since my last family reunion.
The tales know this place as the nexus of all realities, where worlds collide and where I hope to find...
That's all well and good, but it ain't helping me get this safe open. Gotta be all sorts of dinero in there. Lend me a hand and maybe I'll share it with you.
What care I for dinero? I have traveled an age in search of my lady's belongings, only to find them stuck in this foul swamp tree.
We've all been there, friend.
What?
Reckon we could use that to blow this safe sky high. If we had something to ignite it.
I am Iron Man.
It's cold.
These resemble my lady's as I thought. A hex has been placed upon this luggage. Have at you, foul garments!
You seen that superhero supply store?
All right. This ought to blow the whole caboodle and then some. Everybody, shut your bazoos and stand back. Blammo!
This is the treasure you were after?
Of course it ain't. Now I'm all petered out and none the richer for it. Though maybe this stick in the mud is hiding some kind of gold nugget.
We may as well find out. I'm in no hurry to return and explain to my lady that I slayed her chattel.
What kind of otherworldly nonsense is this? Doesn't look worth the bricks it's built from.
Send it back down. Man was not meant for flight.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier.
Huh? Did you just swipe something out of that contraption?
Let it go, my friend. There is more to life than dinero. Incidentally, you are aware that money pours out of pretty much everything you break in this world, aren't you?
You're telling me this now?
Seriously needs to up his game. It's like driving. There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier.
Is there a person out there who can understand my vision?
I wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball, so it'd melt all this snow. Of course, then we'd have a giant fireball to deal with.
Boy, I could...
Is it odd that I'm really craving ice cream?
Look like
My magic appears to be well suited to deal with this.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
All right, let's Let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave! What do you mean somebody already...
Is there a person out there who can understand my vision?
Oh, snap! I went to get a hair...
I think this cements Stan the Man as the king of cameos. Excelsior!
I actually kind of miss those Kang announcements. Who am I kidding? They were the worst!
Working with Howard on this video game of his has been problematic. He laughed at my idea for the final boss, but I think he simply lacks the imagination to grasp its true awesomeness. But as an accomplished game designer, this is a problem I know how to fix. Some ideas are better to show than tell, so what we need is a prototype. We'll get you dressed up as my villain and show off your awesome villainy skills. Skillany. So, you in? A smart decision. I'll show you my design for the character. You've signed an NDA, right? Whatever. Get yourself looking the part, then we can start the demo. You know where the customizer is, right? Because if this was my game, there'd have been a tutorial for that stuff for sure.
Give one of those.
Looking good. We're lucky I managed to arrange this meeting with Howard. He's usually crazy busy on the phone with publishers all day and... Wait. We don't have a publisher yet. That lazy.
Ooh, I can't feel my face.
Time to get to training.
Soon as Howard shows up, I'll rustle up some enemies for you to fight.
All right, Forbush, make this quick. I've got another meeting after this. About meetings.
But we're the only two people working on... never mind. Feast your eyes on Cock-a-doodle-doom!
What? Huh?
No one is safe from this foul enemy.
Oh, good. Poultry jokes.
I assure you, this villain is no yoke.
And not even original ones.
Fried don't know what you mean.
Ugh.
Cock-a-doodle-doom lays her enemies to waste with devastating expertise.
The puns are making me like it less. You know that, right?
If you think she's done with you yet, you're fresh out of clock.
No.
So, what do you think? Pretty hardcore, right? Pretty intimidating, right? Pretty...
All right, stop saying words. You can put your stupid chicken boss in the game. But if any of the kids at the focus test start crying, it's coming straight out again.
You won't regret this, Howard. If the folks at ChronoCon don't love it, I'll eat my saucepan.
Oh shoot, ChronoCon's coming up. What are we doing standing around yakking? We gotta get the game finished.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we actually had to make the thing. Thanks for helping us out, pal. If you're going to ChronoCon, make sure to drop by the stand.
Hey, you didn't think you could be that helpful and not unlock a new Gwenpool mission, did you? Go check out that bad boy.
Speaking of ChronoCon, you did get the tickets, right?
I thought you were doing that.
This is what I get for teaming up with a walking pot rack.
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea for a picture.
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
I actually kind of miss those Kang announcements. Ah, who am I kidding? They were the worst. Thank goodness for whoever smashed those stupid speakers.
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky?
I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got
Purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
Welcome back, oh seekers of the pink bricks. Fame. She can be a cruel and fickle mistress. And my pal, Howard the Duck, is aware of that more than most today. He's not feeling the love from his fellow man for all his saving the day heroic do-goodery. I mean, that's not why he does it. But a pat on the back every now and again wouldn't hurt. What Howard needs to get people talking about him is a full-tilt, immersive, genre-defining, massively multiplayer online video game with his beak on the cover! As luck would have it, there's a Gamescon going on just the other side of the park. Exactly the place to pitch a Howard multi-platform title. Teeny problem. The Access All Areas passes for the convention sold out months ago, dude. You'll have to use some of your quack fu ingenuity to get past those lines and pitch your game idea to the panel. The guy next to Howard seems to want to help. Who is he? Let me check one sec. Bush man? Even I ain't never heard of this guy. I'm wondering if he's after his own game too. That might be stretching things a little. But what do I know? If he can help Howard, then he's okay by me.
Hello, Manhattanites! Welcome to Timely Comics HQ, where we've got everything you could possibly want for all your timely needs. Come on in and get your geek on, people. This is ChronoCon!
Sold out? Well, that's just great. I knew we shouldn't have stopped for drive-thru. Now we'll never get into the panel.
Hey, Howard, why don't we come up with a distraction? You know, so we can sneak in without needing passes.
Nah, that'd never work. Wait, I know. I'll create a distraction so we can sneak in without needing passes. Why didn't I think of that before?
Hey, that's what I just...
Pipe down. You'll blow our cover. Now to put my ingenious plan into action. Listen up, folks. I mean, attention convention attendees or something. We have a limited number of tickets available at the main desk downstairs for you to have your dream selfie with Tony Stark. That's right, Iron Man himself. Billionaire superstar, blah, 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 whatever. So hurry up. Well, would you look at that? A pretty flawless plan if I do say so myself.
Don't worry, oh you lovely loyal people that are still here. We've got so many other great guests for you. I mean, who needs Iron Man when we have the Shocker? So, come on in and meet your heroes. Get an autograph.
Nah, it was already broke when I got here. Now this is what I call an upgrade. Iron Man, eat your heart out.
Man, that suit is, well, it's something. I mean, it's no Mark 17, but I'm definitely digging it. You know, the way that Stan Lee animatronic is tapping on the glass and waving for assistance is so lifelike. Man, does anyone know his secret identity? Answers to me on a postcard, or preferably a less antiquated digital social media platform. Go.
Hard as it may be to believe, I do occasionally have my limits.
Yeesh, what a heap of junk! Who'd pay to come and look at a glorified oven mitt?
Ooh, that sounded smashy. Guessing that gauntlet has to be worth, like, at least $1 bajillion. Trust me, I'm pretty good with math. Anyone else concerned that Howard the Duck and Forbish Man are trashing the place? Not seem odd to anyone else? Just me? All right. Looks like we've got some technical difficulties. Whoa, stand back, folks. And Super Green Skin Smash Troll Brothers is no more. Operation Capwolf is an X game. And say goodbye to Luke Cage bass fishing? Some would say this is a tragedy. I would personally.
Hey everybody! Check out this brand new video game featuring yours truly. Available in all good stores in Chronopolis. And some bad ones.
Yes, this game is rad! The lesser spotted, much underappreciated Howard the Duck, ladies and gentlemen. Get over here, Howie. Victory lap time.
Yes, folks, it really is that easy to get a game made. If you happen to be a duck in a time-locked city, that is. Sure, they all look happy now. But what about when they get 100%? What then? Does the game have any super bonus brick gathering bonus adventures? No? You'll need a day one patch, my friend, and sharpish. Just don't let old Panhead near it. I think he's struggling with actual reality. Never mind the virtual kind. What am I saying? Howard's game has got Howard in it. It doesn't need anything else. Give me a copy. Let me through. Welcome back, oh seekers of the pink brick.
Hello, Manhattanites! Welcome to Timely Comics HQ, where we've got everything you could possibly want for all your timely needs. Come on in and get your geek on, people. This is ChronoCon!
Listen up, folks. I mean, attention convention attendees or something. We have a limited number of tickets available at the main desk downstairs for you to have your dream selfie with Tony Stark. That's right, Iron Man himself. Billionaire, superstar, blah, 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 whatever. So hurry up.
Don't worry, oh, you lovely, loyal people that are still here. We've got so many other great guests for you. I mean, who needs Iron Man when we have the Shocker? So, come on in and meet your heroes. Get an autograph, take some selfies, and share them online.
Blah, blah, blah. Time to show these guys what a 10 out of 10 video game looks like.
Get me out of here! I did it! I made another cameo! Gotta add this one to my list at home. Excelsior!
Time to swing it to action. Ooh, I got this.
Yeah! This is gonna be sweet!
As far as I'm concerned, there's a new sheriff in town. I'd better keep this under my hat.
Excelsior!
Causing trouble nearby. Ugh, they make me so mad.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art stuff.
If some kind superhero could see their way to saving me right about now,
All right, my hero.
Take that, Kang!
Fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball.
Maybe I could hold my breath just long enough to dig them out. Nope, too risky. Them flying space cart parts in the river could be worth a pretty penny to the right folks. Perhaps for a small cut, I could get some honest Joe or Jolene to help me out. That's another. Don't know how y'all holding your breath so long, but I'm mighty impressed.
The Black Panther is ready to strike once more.
Y'all hear me down there? That was some darn good digging. Put the treasure on that there wood below the winch. This might be a bad time to say, but I broke the winch earlier. Y'all need to find some other way to get that treasure out that river. See anything useful down there?
I am uncertain of how to use these.
Time to grab a piece of the action. What am I in for today?
Shit! Whoa! How'd y'all do that? That's what all them folks in that fancy floating city are doing these days? But that was mighty kind of you to help a stranger all the same. How about you take that golden nugget over there in return? Least I can do.
a mess! Darn wind gusting through here like it runs this town, throwing my plans out of whack. It'll take me days to fix this mess. Think you can crack it? I've wasted hours trying to... Don't you steal my ideas now, you hear? This is gonna make me a rich man.
Hello? Is there a better person to do this? Probably not.
By golly, you cracked it! My plan's to change the world of travel. The tumble cart. Think about it. Tumbleweeds tumble everywhere, friend, and soon, so shall we. Once we put this prototype together, that is. Parts for the switch that only the tumble cart and a few similar existing machines can operate. Use it to open up that there chest. I'll be taking notes. Somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging up town.
Who's ready to face some sweet, sweet justice?
Speaking of joining the agricultural trumpet club, it's a really good time.
Why, it's more glorious than I ever imagined. Thanks for all your help. As a token of my gratitude, please help yourself to the gold in that chest. And tell all your friends about the tumble cart.
Whoever got his crane working sounded like he found some real good link down in that river.
That kooky inventor.
Where in tarnation they go? Y'all ain't seen a herd of wild horses stampeding by, did ya? Dust had barely settled after them guardians took off when these Cree varmints from next town over came storming through in their fancy spaceship and scared my herd into the winds. Good horses ain't easy to come by, and they sure as shoot ain't cheap, so I'm mighty interested in getting these ones back. If y'all can spare the time to help me, would you? Appreciate it. Y'all know how to ride, right? Soon as you find a horse, just saddle up and ride it on back here to me. Y'all need something? The horses hopefully ain't gone too far. That's one. I'll look after him. You hurry on after the others.
There's so many kinds around these parts that I don't like. It's hard to keep track.
So that big purple face in the sky was real? I thought I dreamt that.
Here, much like some...
You found another. Much obliged.
Making a giant head critter the sheriff was always gonna end in tears.
There.
You're doing good. Keep them coming.
already high noon? I done missed my appointment with the chiropractor.
Shock. I can't get a decent signal anywhere here.
Here, much like
Should just be the one more to find now. I'm counting on you.
Well, do you, punk? Why don't you?
Why, if it ain't my glamorous assistant from before. Thanks again for all your help. Heard they had a chicken outbreak in the saloon the other day. Gave the sheriff a real good pecking, I hear.
And that's a herd. Come on over so I can thank you properly.
Shoot, it's already high noon. I done missed my appointment.
Nice to know that there's some good folk around in this strange place. Thanking you kindly for all your help. Now to get these horses tidied up and sold off to the highest bidder. Well, what did you think I was gonna do with this many horses? I'm just one woman, darling. I can't ride them all. But don't y'all worry. I'll make sure they're taken care of. And I haven't forgotten what I owe you. Y'all can call on Arizona Annie for a favor anytime you like.
Something for my...
So that big purple face in the sky.
Who ever heard of a two-gun kid with only one gun?
Okay, who's first?
Those rotten, two-timing, yellow-bellied, good-for-nothing hoodlums took off with my gun. How's a fella supposed to go by the name of Two-Gun Kid when he's only toting one gun? And don't even think about suggesting a name change, partner. I just got my business cards done. Now, the only option here is to track down those varmints and get back my gun. Y'all gonna help, right? Oh, yeah. I knew you was ready for some action. Let's skedaddle, partner. Pretty sure I saw them varmints come this way. That's them crooked pistol pitchers! Get 'em! Huh. Looks like none of them had my gun. Reckon there's more of them up ahead.
Well, do you, punk? Then why don't y'all head out on a Xander and try your hand at that hexagon blitz game?
Saw that odd stick inventor's working on some kind of flying tumbleweed. Reach for the skies.
Dang it! That'd have been so much better if I had both my guns.
Any of them dropped my gun? No? Darn it. Well, nothing for it but to keep on keeping on. Ugh, these uns are uglier than the last fellas. One of these bozos definitely has my gun.
Well, as a famous hero once said, oops.
Where's my gun? Woohoo! Y'all got my gun back, meaning the two-gun kid is officially back in business. Wonder if the fella I borrowed this name from ever had this kind of trouble. Oh, heck. I could have just given my business cards to that guy. Well, no point crying over spilt cactus milk. Thanks for your help, partner. You ever have need for my two guns, just holler.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this.
I can't wait. Let's go.
I think this cement stand the man as the king of cameos. Excelsior!
Even as Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
Such a valuable item. I must protect it at all costs.
Kind stranger, can you help us?
Kang. What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway? With great power comes great responsibility. And occasionally cool stuff like this.
Or President Sola. I can't decide which one I love the most.
I believe I may be of some assistance here.
Are you an ace in the saddle? Then how about a challenge?
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Shock.
Making a giant head was always gonna end in tears.
Nice! Just wish I could use stuff like this to pay my rent.
Heard they had a chicken outbreak in the snow today. Gave the sheriff a real good thinking out here.
Are you an ace in the saddle? Then how about a challenge? Howdy. Ever since this whole Chronopolis business started, my horse Banshee and I have been looking to test our skills against riders from all places and times. So far, ain't nobody faced us who put up much of a challenge. But I tell ya, ain't nothing like new terrain and fresh challengers to hone your skills. These concrete roads are tough on old Banshee here, but that just gets them all the more fired up. Alls we need now is an opponent. So, you interested in a race? That's the spirit. Let's ride. Step on into the magical portal when you're ready to race.
The circus was in town? Guess that explains all the...
Well, Banshee, looks like we done been beaten at our own game. Reckon we got our work cut out for us if we're gonna reclaim our titles as the fastest riders in Chronopolis. In the meantime, it'd be an honor if you'd have us ride alongside you, friend. From here on, consider Phantom Rider to be your biggest fan, Tom. Ha!
Interesting. That kookie's better tried to peddle me some kind of voodoo garbage you can control with your words. Now, why would I make conversation?
Hulk ready to smash.
Do declare.
Oh boy, we got ourselves a real curly wolf here.
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
Rational thinking to the rescue. Hello? Is anybody there? Get us out of here!
I told you we shouldn't have come to this place.
How was I supposed to know we'd get robbed and locked up by bandits?
Are you here to save us?
Finally, I'm so done with this dusty old place.
You don't expect us to go through...
What?
We're free! Oh, thank you. Please, you have to let me give you something. Here.
Seriously? This kind of thing would never happen in Nueva York.
We were both captured by evil villains in at least 3 different scenarios last week.
Duh, I meant before Chronopolis happened.
Help us! The beast has become agitated. We must calm him so we can return him to his herd. Look down in that river. It's all right. We're here to help. It's all right. We're here to help. Now we can escort him safely home to Sakar. Many thanks.
He enjoyed that. Here, as thanks.
Darn machine. Why won't you stay up there? I can't run up to the roof fast enough to use this.
Welcome. Pull up a chair wherever you like. Pay no mind to that rusty fella on the stage. Engineer's supposed to be coming out to fix him and his buddies, though y'all are welcome to try and beat him to it. Heard they had a chicken outbreak in the saloon the other day. Gave the sheriff a real good pecking out here. Y'all gonna need to get the roof generator running before we can see him playing. If you don't mind taking a look.
Did Rock-Eyed Kid ever find that walking, talking totem? That guy is one odd stick. Were we meeting at high noon or low noon? I can't remember. Wow-wee, you can move! Thanks, Speedy. Now we can get that metal band working.
Looks like that voodoo wall surrounding Kang's tower disappeared. Since y'all did all the work, you can have the honor of firing these fellas up for the... Well, ain't they a spectacle? Reckon my regulars will enjoy this mechanical music. Here, a little something with my regards. That bug fella ever made...
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the...
Hey, y'all couldn't help me out, could ya? Those darn bandits kidnapped my farm boy, and more importantly, a bunch of my sheep.
real-life hero has come to rescue us, gals. I told y'all not to give up. Y'all take care of them fancy guns? Then let's skedaddle. Come on, gals. Follow this hero.
Well, I'll be... You done rescued all my sheep.
Hello?
Don't interrupt, Clyde. I'm thanking the stranger. Here, why don't you take this as a reward? Reckon the bandits must have dropped it earlier.
Chicken outbreak in the saloon the other day. Gave the sheriff a real good picking. Something must have spooked the sheep, because they all done run off. I'm hoping they ain't got too far. Think you can help me round them up? I can throw you some studs for the hassle. Thanks, partner. Much obliged.
You made that look easy.
Wonder how all the folks got left behind are doing. Susie May, Sue, Jackie Lynn, Moody Joe, Cactus Pete, Toothless Big Regular Pete, Little Horseshoe, Darlene, Marlene.
Wilder or less wild since we joined Chronopolis.
Chicken outbreak in the saloon. Gave the sheriff a real good thinking out here.
I don't know what people were expecting. Making a giant head critter the sheriff was always gonna end in tears. Big skull in the sky. Did a wise old fella say that was an ill omen?
Hopefully they ain't gone far, but they can be adventurous sometimes, so who knows? Wonder if that bug fella ever managed to tame his funny-looking buffalo.
Yeehaw! Ride 'em, cowboy! There's a snake in my boot!
Was always gonna end in tears.
Somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging up town.
little face in the sky was real? I thought I dreamt that.
Somebody ought to do something about this. His funny-looking buffalo.
Oh no! If I don't get a move on, I'm gonna miss a 310 to hell.
Heard they had a chicken outbreak in the saloon the other day. Gave the sheriff a real good picking, I hear. You found them all! Thanks! I know who to turn to if they run off again.
Reckon it'll turn you loose.
Were we meeting at high noon or low noon? I can't remember.
Origin Mists gave me my powers, but only I can decide when to use them. What is the origin of this? It's so beautiful.
Lap 98?
Shiny. I better hold on to this.
the next guy, but this is too much.
Carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
Shiny. I better hold on to this.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue?
Wetter.
Some strange new visitors.
I wonder if fathers reprimand ill-behaved daughters on them. Probably right. Otherwise they'd stay.
I much preferred our isolation.
How on Chronopolis is anyone supposed to get in there? Ugh. I have the worst producers.
It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests.
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake.
My magic appears to be well suited to deal with this.
How odd it must be to breathe air.
We may have accepted payment from that so-called television host, but we don't need to trust him. Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down. What possible use could...
Hey! I'm sorry. That didn't sound dignified.
There's something very fishy about that story to which he responded. Let's talk about my latest catch.
away. Amateur mistake.
The giant sword.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
Fathers reprimand ill-behaved daughters on land. Probably right. Otherwise, they'd stay ill-behaved. Just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests.
Greetings, outsider. I much preferred our isolation. We may have accepted payment from that so-called television host, but we don't need to trust him. I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
In order to halt my inevitable decline into abject poverty, I've repurposed the ferry to uncover hidden treasures from the deep. Nothing biting today, though. That's a safety feature to stop illegal salvage work. You don't have any... Whoa! Oh! Guess that's why they installed that safety feature. Well, no more salvaging for me.
I must have missed the class where they taught this at law school.
What am I in for today? Think I can figure this out?
Such strange new visitors.
Hey there! We're testing out a new game show concept, and we're looking for bright-eyed, bushy-tailed participants to see if the idea is worth pursuing. Interested? We're planning to call the game Catch the Seashell, even though... I don't think you should be... I knew there was nothing to worry about. All of this stuff is as sturdy as my career. Oh, that's actually supposed to be harder to open. Oh well.
Did the Avengers really...
Huh. Looks like we're about ready to go. Step inside the dome to get started. I'll just fix up this sign we had made with the scoring rules, and then we'll be good to go. Hi, and welcome to the hip new sensation that, as of yet, has not quite swept the nation. Catch the Seashell! Let's not bother meeting today's contestants since nobody really cares, and instead, just get on with the show. The aim of the game is simple. Grab seashells, score points. Score enough points in the time limit, win a potentially fabulous prize. On my whistle! Today's winners will receive an economy class coach ticket to Manhattan, the regular one, and a selection of complimentary shampoos and conditioners from that hotel I stayed in last week.
Did the Avengers really let them...
If you happen to be finding it dark and difficult to see in there, that's because you're inside a glass dome underwater. Reminder to our viewers at home. Do not attempt this at home or at school. At a friend's home, sure, but make sure they're cool with it. Congratulations! You're now officially the first ever winner of Catch the Seashell. Normally, we'd give you the prize we promised here, but while the show's in the trial phase, we only have these substitute prizes. Still, better than nothing, right? Want to try again? Just step out and in again. It's a whole system. Best not to ask.
That the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the...
Looks like some trouble is brewing where you are. You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
Away. Amateurs.
What is the origin of this? It's so beautiful.
I have to know what's in there. Apparently, there's something very intriguing in that cave, but the merman decided to close it up. So there is a person who can open it up, just as the prophecy foretold. But no doubt the anti-Lumerian enchantments yet hold.
The giant sword that fell from the sky. A good or bad omen, you think?
Very interesting. But don't you feel compelled to bring it out here, maybe? A little closer to me, What are you doing? The seer made no mention of this. Where did it go?
Sure seems off today.
We may have accepted payment from that so-called television host, but we don't need to trust.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue?
You interfering fool! Stop that this instant! It disappeared again?
The giant sword that fell from the sky. I wonder if fathers recommend ill-behaved daughters. Probably not. Otherwise, they'd stay ill-behaved. Temperature seems off today.
All right, gently this time. Oh!
The only air breather I care for is that shiny man.
Ah, so it is what I thought it was. I'll, take this off your hands. For safety reasons, it's clearly not safe with you, that much is for certain.
You work your whole life to buy a house as far away from the lava rivers, only to end up disrupting the...
This is strange to me. Is it from the world of the humans?
Interesting.
Nice! Just wish I could use stuff like this to pay my rent.
Keep away from Kang's prized prisoners. They are very special to him. Anyone caught even looking at them will have their sentence doubled. That includes any would-be heroes. I know you can hear me. Opening Vault 616. Storage capacity currently at 132%. To be honest, it's getting to be a bit of a squeeze in there. Please talk to management about possible expansion. A polite reminder for all employees to clean up after themselves after they've done playing with the timeless artifacts. We don't want another noodle incident.
how do I get myself in these crazy situations? I think this cements Stan the Man as the king of cameos.
Nice. But I guess it'd be worth more in its original packaging.
Ranting about something earlier. I usually just let him tire himself.
Stupid Kang! This is a disaster!
Aw, shucks! What a thing to happen!
Stupid Kang!
Aw, shucks. What a thing to happen.
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Ish.
Saw a big crate being wheeled close.
I shall be writing a stern letter to his manager. Did the agency send you to finish my house? The last person stormed off and left the job half done. That's the last time I offer constructive criticism. I look forward to really settling in here. So quaint. I'll be talking to your manager about this debacle.
Finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
I can't say I will be using this construction company again. I moved here to get away from the big city. I don't mean Lumeria itself. I'm talking about the big city that appeared above it. Can you believe that coworker of yours just marvelous. leaving? Outrageous. I had my doubts, but you've done an admirable job. Here, for your services.
Something from... Yeah. I can't use this? Well, nobody's perfect.
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw.
Oh, shock! Oh, shock! Oh, shock!
Looks like some trouble is brewing where you are. You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
Oh, hey! Thanks again for breaking us out of that old shack.
It wouldn't have been so bad in there if they'd at least had a TV.
Oh, boy. Where'd I end up this time?
Stock Fujikawa isn't that unethical in its business practices.